probably a few other types, variants. I can't remember the names of them, but I know those are the two that I think of when I think of like air defense systems in the Middle East, just because obviously Israel gets rocketed all the time, or they've been historically getting rocketed all the time. All the military, U.S. military bases in the region have anti-air assets or air defense assets, because there's always that inherent concern that something could happen, whether from drones or from, something else, ICBM, whatever, rockets, So that's a valuable MOS. Now, I don't know what the transferability is. I mean, I guess you could get out and go work for Raytheon or Lockheed Martin or something.
Yeah, or you could be a truck driver, because we drove the Hemets. That's basically it. Yeah, there's not a big transition into the civilian world for that MOS.
Yeah. How long were you on Qatar for?
I think it was about 3 months. And then as Third ID was taking over on Baghdad, as they were getting closer, the air threat was kind of diminishing. So then it was really cool. I forget the name of the boat. It was like a something X1. And it was this like massive pontoon boat that looked very space age. And we drove our equipment on it. And then we rode that up the Gulf right outside to Kuwait City. And then we emplaced up there. And we were there for like probably 2 or 3 more months. And then Third ID took over Baghdad. And at that point, the air threat was kind of diminished. So then we sent our equipment home. We stayed in country for like another month or two, just pulling details and helping other units out. And then we came back. And that was in like November 03-ish, somewhere around there. Because I got out in December. And that was after getting stop loss, because the day we emplaced in Kuwait City was supposed to be my ETS date. But they stop lost all 14 tangos because we were at war and obvious needs of the government. So I was stop lost, I think, for like 3 or 4 months or something. So, but I had college lined up, I had a job lined up. Like I thought I was getting out at this time.
Damn.
So, but no, because of the word, they're like stop loss, and I'm like, what's a stop loss? Like when they said it, I was like, what does that mean? And they're like, you're here until they tell you you're here. I was like, oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
They said just like you have an indefinite contract now, or
correct? Yeah,
that's crazy.
And there's literally nothing you could do about it.
Is that only for active folks?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I've never heard about that for like
reserves
but that is a good question. I don't know the answer to that. I'm not sure.
So we were in Qatar, and then you went to Kuwait from there, right?
Yeah.
After you realized the air threat
was diminishing.
Yep. How long were you in Kuwait for?
About 3 months.